Hello and welcome to another live stream of our sort of 100 baby challenge because I'm not strictly following the rules. I did manage to get my decades challenge, the latest episode 1796, up on Friday night, so if you've not already seen that, that is on my channel now. And the good news is I've actually made some reasonable progress with 1797, so the wait for that won't be as long, because there was quite a long wait between 1795 and 1796. There's been a few delays with uploads on my channel since Enchanted by Nature, just some of the updates that have come with it have made things a bit difficult, but I did finally get an update for console, which has helped make playing my Decades Challenge a little bit easier. I'm not saying it's fixed everything, because it absolutely hasn't, but it gave me back the gallery. So I've been able to save things to the gallery, which will make it easier for when I transfer everything across onto the laptop that I'm playing on just now, which I'm aiming to do for 1800. I'm hoping I can. It might not work out that way, but I will update on that as time goes on. At the moment, it's definitely still going to be on console for the next couple of episodes anyway. So here for our 100 baby challenge, we have, Quinton's dad, Cameron Fletcher, died in our last live stream, so Quinton is very sad. Where is Quinton at? Quinton is a B student, so Quinton should be... And I think Zane was staying over. Zane was staying over because we were getting pregnant with his baby. Okay, so Quinton's already maxed his he did that over the weekend. He maxed his aspiration, and we would have got him to an A grade and got him aged up. But when his dad died, his performance at school took a bit of a hit, unfortunately. So he's a little bit behind with his progress. Roy, I think, has not long become a child, so he hasn't done much of anything yet. I think we maybe had a holiday and everyone was at home and missed a day of school, if I remember right, because he's made a fair bit of progress with his aspiration there. It looks like he's on the second milestone and he's doing quite well. So I'm not too worried about him. I can hear a crying baby here though. Is Martha on her way? Yes, she is. So Simon we'd also just aged up to a toddler as well. So he'll have quite a lot of work to do because he's at level 1 of everything apart from thinking, which is at level 2. And is he... I'll just line that up so that he doesn't use his diaper. Martha, are you going? So Martha should be pregnant with Zane's baby. Yes, she is. And looking at that, she's only just, because she's got 19 hours to go till she's into her second trimester. So she's only just in her first trimester. And we haven't had a multiple birth for quite a while. So we've ended up with only 5 Sims in the house. Prior to Quinton, I think the last twins that we had was M and N. It was Noelle and I think was it Martin? Martin and Noelle were the last twins, and then we had Olive and Persephone on their own. Quinton was on his own. Roy was on his own. I couldn't remember if that was Ray or Roy. Simon was on his own, and Tim again is an only child. And this is Edward, who was one of triplets, and I think he's got the mean trait. Just over here being mean to poor Martha. So Martha, our matriarch, is an adult. She's got 39 days to go in her adult life stage, so we've got time to have a few more babies yet. She has been developing her parenting skill there because she can find out what's wrong. That's good. Once she gets to level 10 of the parenting skill, she will be able to do the super efficient newborn care and the super efficient infant care. And once she can do that, I'll start... Is she actually hungry? Yeah, she is. I'll let her eat. Once she's reached level 10 of the parenting skill, I'll start having the infants and the toddlers, I'll start randomising their traits. Right now I've been giving them... The infants have had the calm trait and the toddlers have had the independent trait, so that the toddlers are potty trained. Well, I can make them go to the potty on their own as soon as they age up with that trait. With the calm trait, the infants are less likely to fuss over things. So it's made handling infants and toddlers easier for me. But since Martha is going to have level 10 of the parenting skill and she'll be able to do her super efficient care on everything, it kind of feels like a cheat. So I can see that's a dirty diaper. So I'll start randomizing the traits again to make it a little bit more challenging having infants and toddlers in the house, which will especially be fun if we get to a stage where we have triplets again. And unfortunately, we did move Persephone out in the last episode, and I was thinking Quinton would age up not far behind her, and because he hasn't, I don't have a teenager in the house to help out. But thankfully, because we've only had one child at a time, we do only have the one newborn. We don't have any infants in the house at the moment, and although Simon's a toddler, toddlers can kind of do most things on their own anyway. Are you doing what you're supposed to do there, Martha? Martha, I suggest you take this opportunity to get some sleep. And I'm guessing that time isn't going to go by particularly quickly because I'm guessing that Zane is still here. His suitcase is still here, but that means absolutely nothing because stayover guests, there he is. Stayover guests just take their suitcases here and then never take them away again. Is this still fresh? No. Okay, I'll just let those spoil and Martha can cook something else. I'm trying to build Martha's skills as well, just as like a little side quest. I've been trying to get her skills up on various things. Is that a phone call about somebody dying? Akira Kibo has passed away. Okay, well, Akira was the father of twins that we had. Certainly, it's no one living in the house at the moment, so the only one potentially affected by that is Martha, and I don't see her having a sad moodlet. Oh, she's fine. Losing an acquaintance, she doesn't know what to do in a situation like this. Well, she only had 2 children with him. So back to Martha's skill building. Her writing, because I had her doing the author aspiration initially to make money, and her cooking, because obviously she's been cooking for the family, and since that's at level 10, I've been having her do gourmet cooking to make the meals for the family. And once she gets that to level 10, I'll get her... I was going to say I'll get her to bake, but I don't think I've got the expansion pack that gives me the baking skill yet. But I'll maybe get it in time that we can work on that next. And in the meantime, I was working on things like her handiness skill. That's at level 9. Her charisma, I've been trying to get that to level 10 because it just helps with flirting and meeting new Sims. Her programming skill is quite high because I had her hacking for a while. This is really mean that no one's letting the pregnant lady into the fridge to eat. I can clean out the spoiled food first though, Martha. And after that she can get something to eat. So yeah, I'll keep plugging away and building up her skills. My plan was that I was going to get all her skills to level 10, and I probably would have comfortably had time to do that, but that was when I was only playing on base game on my laptop here, and now that I'm playing on... Now that I've got some expansion packs installed, obviously the expansion packs bring more skills with them. So whether I'll be able to get all of her skills up to level 10 in her lifetime or not, I don't know. And in terms of when Martha becomes an elder, not entirely sure what I'll do with her. I can obviously at that stage move her out if I want to. So, I don't know, I may move her out. Or I may keep her to help with the new matriarch. I guess just have to wait and see. Right, what are you doing, Roy? So Roy, you could maybe build some more social skills instead, because that's what you should be doing. Roy. Roy is Father Winter's baby. So if I could get Roy to chat. He can chat with his dad. There we go. That'll get his social skill up. And then once Martha's finished cooking, because I don't want to interrupt her, I'll get him to come and become best friends with her, and that will check off that part of his aspiration. And in the meantime, he can just be chatting to his dad to try and bring up his social skill a little bit. Simon is awake and he's using the potty. Excellent. Just as well we lined that up because he needs very badly. And then he's hungry after that. Okay. Has Martha finished this lobster? Martha will hopefully be finished the lobster in time for Simon to come and get some. Tim is awake, but he's happy. And Zane's cleaning up my house. Excellent. Oh, Zane. Tim's not happy. Okay. Oh. Yeah, Martha's queued up to go and check on him. That's fine. Yeah, so Zane is at the house because I discovered with the last couple of instances of trying to woohoo and try for a baby, it was easier to just plan a stayover because then the father couldn't leave because they kept leaving the property either before we could woohoo or after one woohoo and Martha wasn't actually pregnant yet. I want to be a ninja when I grow up. Well, practice your hiding and get out my way. Mummy's busy. You can just get breakfast, Quinton. Okay, so there's no reasonable food. You can have some cereal though. Cereal's a breakfast food. Oh. Are you getting the cereal? Is anything happening? Zane's the only one that's moving. My entire household have frozen. Zane's entered a weird twilight zone where everyone's frozen in time except him. Can I get it to stop by doing this? Yes, I can. So Quinton, did I say Quinton's done all his homework? Oh. Yeah, that's interesting. I seem to be having a lot of the same problems on my laptop that I've been having on my console, where I click on things and they aren't always responding first time. This seems to be something that's happened with the latest update. It's fixed some things, but then it's broken some basic things like this, unfortunately. Why are you not eating that? Oh no, have I got the glitch where kids don't eat? Is he eating it? Maybe? I don't know. Right, Martha, you absolutely need to come and sort your baby out. Is Zane going to do it? Change the dirty diaper? Or is he just going to complain that the dirty diaper smells? Come and change the dirty diaper. I think he's going to stand in my way. I hope he doesn't just stand in my way. Oh, he's changing the diaper. Excellent. Okay. Baby is still not happy. It'll help with needs. Try that. Right, Quinton. Okay, so all I need is for Quinton to get a good grade. So there's nothing really for him to do other than go to school after this. What are you doing? Okay, you've taken a serving of food and now you're away to eat. That's fine. I did mean to put food out for him, but that was fine. He timed that well. He came in about just as the lobster was ready to eat. So Quinton, I might see if Quinton can help me with my garden. Don't know if he's got enough mental skill, but if he does, he might be able to help out. Can kids spray for bugs? I don't think they ever can. Oh, he can water. He can water the plants. He's not going to be able to evolve the plants, though, so I'll use Martha to do that. And then can he... Okay, he can't sell. Okay, all he can do is water. Well, he's doing something. Watering, that's a help. Play with a different toy. Stop being a drama queen. Roy, how are you getting on? Right, Roy, Martha is not doing anything, so why don't you come and become best friends with her? Go do that before she throws up in the toilet, because I can see that's what she's away to do. And then I'll let her get something to eat after that, because she's clearly very hungry. This is going to sound really bad, but the first time I heard that jingle that just played was when I became best friends with one of my pets and cats and dogs. Because I'd never become best friends with another sim before that time. Right. Oh, you need to go to school. Stop speaking to your mum and go to school. Okay, so he's level 4 out of 5 of the social skill. Does he know some children that aren't family members? But right, I don't think he really does. So I'm going to get him to make friends at school, because for his aspiration, the next stage, he's going to have 3 friends that are children. So if I ask him to make friends, Quinton, you should be at school. Okay, he's going. You definitely need to go, and I'm going to make him work hard. I'm going to make Quinton work hard, because he's not sad about the death of his dad anymore. And he really needs to get up to an A grade. No excuses, because it's now Thursday. And if he doesn't manage today or tomorrow, that's another weekend where I'm stuck with him as a child. So I want him aged up and on. Okay, he's wanting attention. Babble. Sing a song. I'll just get him to chat to Martha, because she's eating just now, and then once she's free, I'll get her to do the flashcards with him, and that gives him some attention. Tim is asleep, so Martha is free to help out with Simon for just now. Okay, he's happy now. Babble about sibling. Okay, his lowest skill is actually communication. So we will maybe do the cards that are related to communication. Or maybe we'll do the other flashcards actually. Because he will... Oh gosh, he will build... Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I'll just do the thinking flashcards, because that's always the thing that takes a long time to build by any other means other than the flashcards. And the communication, he'll get that just from speaking to other Sims. If I give him the Wabbit tablet and get him to play SimShape for his thinking skill, Martha's run off to be sick. Could you not be sick, Martha? Oh my goodness. My maid's gonna hate me. Zane's not my maid. No, Zane is the person that does that checks the naps, the nap inspector or whatever they're called. Turn it in on time. Does I stick photos work? Okay, I don't really care what's Martin saying. Jay Huntington and I had a blast. Awesome. Do a thorough health check. Right, Martha, you've crossed off what I asked you to do. Flashcards, teach basic needs. Oh. No. Is this happening? Is it not happening? Where's Zane finding rubbish in my back garden? No idea. Okay, once Martha's done that, I will get her to spray for bugs. And another thing I need to do is lock that door for everyone but household members, because I think I've maybe got the green gardening nap in place, and when I have guests over they'll just steal my crops. And I mean, I'm not desperate for money, but it still just annoys me. I still could do without it, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. It's actually too easy in this game to make money. It's really too easy, especially when gardening is involved. Oh, it's good, my maid's here. Good, good, good.
Oh, Neeb! Shul's your bean. Huh? Huh? Oh, Neeb. How's a rap? Yeah, but you need? Whoopee, get that.
So I'm just going to line up something else for Simon to do next. He's away to play dolls. Is he playing dolls? Yeah, he's playing dolls and not smashing the dollhouse. He does need to build his imagination, so that's okay. He can do that. Okay. Martha. I can see that Tim's awake again. He's happy at the moment though, so it's something. Okay, that's good. That looks like Roy is meeting other children at school. Oh, I forgot to ask Quinton to study hard. How's he getting on? He's doing quite well actually anyway. But he's got less than 3 hours left of his school day. And he's still got a bit of a way to go, and because I've got Parenthood installed now and Growing Together, the school performance thing does work a little bit differently. It is a little bit more difficult to get their grades up with them installed. It's both more difficult and more easy, and easier, rather, I should say, because all they have to do is their school project. Rather than having to do the homework every day, they can just ignore the homework and just do the project, which makes it easier, but what makes it more difficult is their mood. If they go to school in a negative mood, anything that's considered a negative mood, embarrassed, uncomfortable, tense, sad, angry, then their performance drops and it can be harder to get their grades up. Okay. Can we do... Okay, we can't even do that. Martha, can you... What can you do? What can we do? Teach to talk. Let's do that. Because for whatever reason, he's not talking. Okay. I knew that was going to happen. I was just about to say, I hope I don't line this up and then Tim starts getting upset. Okay, so I can see that he was saying it's a dirty diaper, so change dirty diaper.
Sawani Jungle. You samba pony? Yappy bizarre. Yeah, Norfa. Flomore. Baguni.
Gonna line up for him to go potty next. He doesn't desperately need to go potty, but it's building, and I know he's gonna have issues soon if I don't line it up. It's good that she's teaching him how to say flip-flops, because that's obviously an important word to know. And then he can go to sleep because he's quite tired. Is he at level 2 yet? Because at level 2 he can do the flashcards for communication. Yeah, there we go.
Sawani Jump. Abanori Yikla? Let him move. Yeah, Norfa. Flomore. Bugoni.
He actually needs the toilet now, so Martha, if you could wrap it up. Although this is quite good that Martha is better having her hands on right now because it's building her parenting skill, which again is another skill for her to build, but also, like I say, it's going to make my job easier of raising all these babies. Where is her parenting skill? It must be quite high. Level 6, it's on its way to level 7, okay. It's going to be okay. I don't want this to go on for too long, but I don't really want to interrupt it if I don't have to, because it's good that he's building the skill. You don't need to keep queuing that up, Martha. You just need to change dirty diaper. Is that as done? It's almost 3 o'clock as well, so the 2 children should be home any minute. Quinton. Yes, he's going to get to an A grade. Oh, good, good, good. Right, you can go to the toilet and go to bed. Excellent. Quinton is at an A grade. And Roy, you will be going back to school tomorrow, so you can just do your homework. And Quinton, I'm going to age you up, which I will need the cake for, and hopefully I have a cake. Hopefully. I do. That's good. It's a good start. Martha can come and put birthday candles on there. I'll just check that no one... okay, he's doing his homework. That's fine. Quinton, could you just wash your hands? You're smelly, but I don't want you to take a bath because I need you to age up. Martha? Okay. Simon is... oh, he's almost gone up another level in his potty skill, which would take him to level 2 of the potty skill. Okay, so is that most of his skills at level 2 now? Yes, that's all of his skills at level 2 now. Excellent. Okay. So he's doing it quite well. Quinton? Oh no, the cake went off while we were waiting. Oh no. Okay, Martha, you're going to have to make another cake, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, why is nothing happening? There we go. Cook. Cake. White cake. Nope. There we go. Okay, Simon, you're angry because you're tired. Well, you're going to bed. You're fine. Tim is asleep. Roy, did your grades go up as well? Can you do extra credits? You haven't even done your homework. I asked you to do your homework. Right, stop messing about with your brother and do your homework. My goodness. Who's phoning Martha? I'll never know because I can't click on her for some reason. Oh, it's Edward. No, I don't want a job. Speaking of Martha... Ooh. Oh my goodness. I was just curious to see. I don't think. Yeah, there we go. I was just curious to see if Martha's oldest child was an elder yet, but I think we're still a little way off of that. Is that in the centre of the counter? Yes, it is. Add birthday candles. Quinton, come and blow out these candles. Roy, stop it and do your homework. And since Quinton is focused, he'll be doing his teenage homework as soon as he ages up. Is he still not doing his homework? Okay, he is. Ooh. Okay, so Quinton had the animal enthusiast trait. Well, he's going to have to be my gardener, so he's going to have to like gardening. And his other trait is going to be that he's a bro. Okay, sure. Sure. At least I can have him watching sports on TV. I think it's sports. When they watch sports on TV, they get a happy moodlet when they're a bro. But as he is now a teenager in high school, he can do homework and sell his child's homework. And Roy, have you done your homework yet? Still messing about and not really doing your homework? Is she helping him with it? She is. Okay, good. He'll maybe actually get it done. So I'm noticing that Martha's a little bit tired and she's away to play with her robot again, which she loves to do. But I'm going to get her to get some sleep so that she can stay up all night again. But yeah, if she gets some sleep, I've got Quinton now who can help if Tim starts crying. So that's fine. Roy, I don't know why you've taken yourself to bed. It is 6:30 at night. That's not happening. So are you still a C student? You are. Okay. Right, we need to get your social skills up. So let's get you to chat with one of the friends that you made. You can chat with Atlas. Because he needs to become friends with a child anyway, so if he does that, that'll build the social skill. I have a horrible feeling I might have shot myself in the foot here, because I think if he becomes friends with a child before he gets to the next stage of the aspiration, it won't count. But I'm just going to get him to chat to Atlas for a little bit anyway, just to get his skill up. I don't think he should have much to do on it. Oh, 23%. Okay, he does have a little way to go to get that skill up. We'll maybe try doing this as well. And yeah, I can just go back to chatting with his dad, because I'm just thinking I don't really want him to chat too much with the children right now, just in case it's a wasted effort. So Quinton should have aged up to be a B student, which he has, so that means he'll be able to do extra credit as well. So I will get him to get something to eat and then do his extra credit. I can't, but it was nice talking to you. I don't want him coming over. I'm not going over there, and I don't want him coming over here. So, yeah, you can just... And I'm about to chat to him on the computer anyway, so he's fine. He's fine. So yeah, I get Quinton to get some leftovers, and then I'll get him doing his extra credit. And then I am going to get him to apply for a job as well, because he can work for me this weekend. And do extra credit after that. There we go. That's him all queued up. Simon. Okay, Martha, you better wake up and go and tend to Tim. Simon. Okay, I'll leave Simon sleeping just now. I can see he's hungry, but he's not very hungry and he is still quite tired, so I'm just going to leave him sleeping. Okay, that looks good. How are you getting on, Quinton? Have you called about a job yet? So the same thing with Quinton as it has been for the previous teenagers. I'm going to get him to do the labourer job at the weekend. It's one of the highest paying part-time jobs, and also it means he's out the house 7 days a week. So it's one less sim for me to have to manage. The weekends are a bit overwhelming when I've got a full house and everyone's at home. So it's quite good if I can get some of them to go out and do something productive. It's not really even like I need the money anymore. And given that I don't need the money anymore, I'm wondering if maybe I should do the scouts with the children now. I've been saying that I might do that. It's maybe a good time to start it, because they could do so much of it as a child and then they could finish it off as teenagers, and that could be the thing that they do as teenagers, get to an A grade and complete the scouts. So he can become a manual labourer and then do his extra credit. That's fine. I don't know where you think you're taking yourself to. Oh, okay. Okay, he has a lot of needs, so I'll let him do what he's doing. That's fine. Martha. Tim is still sad, so I'm not sure that he actually wanted to be fed. I bet he's got a dirty diaper. Yeah, he does. Throw it on the floor like you do with the other ones, even though we've got this changing table and bin here. And I know that they don't use it for the newborns, but she wasn't even using it for the infants or the toddlers when she was changing them. And this is the actual one from Growing Together. So, there we go. Happy baby. Right, you can grab some food, Martha. Oh. Add to dryer. Apparently there's laundry in the washing machine. So we'll just do that while we're here. Dry the laundry. I know you're hungry, Martha. And then you can eat that, since that's what you were about to do anyway. Quinton is working on his homework. Roy is eating food and about to pee himself so he can use the toilet next. Might get Simon up just so I can feed him and do a bit more skill building with him, especially because the older two will be going to bed soon. I can work on some of Simon's skills overnight. So let's put this nice and far away so that he's got a long way to come to grab a serving, so that he can build his movement skill. Martha. So Martha, I actually need you to make more food, because I noticed there's only 3 servings of that lobster left and there was nothing else in the fridge. So if you could actually cook us some more food, that would be good. Just more lobster thermidor, that's fine. So she's at level 7 of the gourmet cooking skill there. That's good. Quinton. Now Quinton, I can hear that the dryer just finished, so you can put the laundry away. Martha, you need to stop going and throwing up every 5 minutes. That's why you're always hungry. I'm sure that's become worse. My pregnant Sims aren't usually sick that often. It's usually once or twice. Martha seems to be throwing up like 3 or 4 times a day, every day while she's pregnant. Oh, Quinton, I didn't assign a bed to you. Assign bed to Quinton. You can sleep there. Simon. Why has she picked you up when you were going to get food? Martha. Oh, Martha. No, don't wander. Go and grab a serving. Are you grabbing a serving? Okay. Miss Martha... This is what annoys me. Like, she had things queued up and she just went and picked him up for no reason. Thankfully it didn't cross off what he was doing. But that's so annoying. It's more annoying, and I've been getting this a lot in my Decades Challenge, that the toddler wakes up, so I click on the potty and tell them to go to the potty. And then I go and look at another sim, and then when I come back, one of the parents has come and picked the toddler up, and the toddler's using their diaper. Because the adults picked them up and held them so long that they've peed themselves. And then they're sad, because it's not actually even what they wanted. If they're going to make the parents be over-attentive, they could at least be helpful with the things they're doing when they're picking up the toddlers and the infants. Right, Martha, how are you getting on? Okay, she's looking like she's close to level 8 of her gourmet cooking skill there. Yeah. Okay, so that's 5 o'clock at night, Friday night. So 5 o'clock at night, Saturday night, she'll give birth to the next baby. And actually, we could probably age Tim up to an infant. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Part of the reason why is because I didn't look at my goals for this episode. So number 1 was complete Quinton's aspiration, get him an A grade and age him up to a teen, which we've done. Work on aspiration and grades with Roy. So Roy is he still a C grade? He's still a C grade. That's because I asked him to make friends at school. That's why he's not looking great on the grades. But he's made some decent progress with his aspiration. He's almost completed the second milestone. Simon, I can hear you making noise in the background. Oh my god, why is the game... Why is the game freezing on me? Why can't I go to Simon? Okay, there he is. Okay. You can go and... Well, I was going to ask you to go and play dolls, but apparently I still can't click on anything. Oh, there we go. Play some shape. Do that instead. So where was I? Roy. Yeah. So yeah, he's almost completed the next milestone of his aspiration, still at a C grade. So we need to try to get him either completed his aspiration or up to an A grade today, ideally. And work on toddler skills with Simon. So we've made decent progress with Simon because all of his toddler skills are now level 2. Yep, he's got everything up to level 2. So maybe try and get 1 to level 3 so we can feel like we've made some substantial progress. Oh. Martha. Huh. I'll maybe get her to do a bit of... Oh, that's not what I meant. Get her to do some upgrading so that she can build some more of her handiness skill there. Oh, I couldn't get her to upgrade that before because there was a whole issue about, for some reason, she can't always access the oven. I don't know what's going on there. Can she instead upgrade the fridge then? Upgrade... Sure, do fresh maker. Can you do that? Yes, you can. Okay, good. So the next thing was work on toddler skills with Simon. So yeah, we're making pretty good progress with that. We'll try and get 1 to level 3 tonight. And it was age Tim up to an infant, which I'm going to get Martha to do after she's done this upgrade. And give birth to Zane's baby, which we will be doing tomorrow night in game. And then get pregnant again, which we can't do till we've had the babies. Okay. So, after that, Martha can age up. Why is Quinton sad? Because his clothing's damp. Okay, well, get over it. Roy is fine. Simon, you need to use the potty. So you need to go and do that. And then you actually just need to go to bed after that. Stop talking to Martha. The kids are being quite demanding with Martha. Like, I'm queuing up things for them to do, but they're just going and speaking to Martha and not really making progress with what I'm asking of them. That seems to be different. So I don't know if that's something that's changed in the game, in the coding of the game or something. So let's see what Tim is going to look like.
Scanza. Maybe. Kwambasuba.
Not sure I can remember whose baby Tim is. He's got the red hair again. They've all got Martha's red hair. That strong red hair gene. Oh, he's unlocked the smile milestone already. How nice. Right, Martha, you should actually just go to bed. Don't interrupt Simon from what he's doing. Just go to bed. Just go to bed. You'll be fine. So yeah, Tim, what was your deal? Okay, you're Susumu's. Oh, the maid. Okay, so Tim is the maid's son. There's the rest of our children there. Backhoe operator. That's a terrible title. That Alice is our oldest child, followed by Beth. Okay. So I would have liked him to be on the playmat, but I don't have anyone to do that with him, and he's kind of sleepy. I'm just going to get him to go to sleep just now. And when he wakes up, I'll get Martha to move him onto the playmat, because this is the newborn room that he's in right now. He needs to be in this room, which is the infant room next door here. I've got the toddler room, bathroom, the child's room, and the teenager's room. So, yeah, you're just plugging away on the toilet there, Simon. Okay. Yeah. So he's doing quite well with his skill building. I'm quite happy with that. By the time he goes to bed, I'm going to be getting some of the older children waking up, because it's 4 in the morning and they tend to get up around 5 or 6. In fact, Quinton really needs to use the toilet, so he's going to be getting up soon anyway. Yeah. Getting up now. And then once he's done that, he can take a brisk shower. Get himself energized so that he can go and do my garden. Okay, Simon's off to bed. Yeah, it's like the calm before the storm right now. Because the house was so hectic for a while there. Especially when we had 2 twins in a row. But well, I don't know if it was exactly in a row. We maybe had 1 child in between. But we did have 2 sets of twins in the house quite close together for a long time. And there was a moment where I didn't have enough beds here. I had more than 3 children. And I think I had all 3 toddler beds full. I possibly had 4 toddlers, and I raced to get one of them aged up because the twins aged up out of sync, and I was racing to get one of them aged up so that I could have enough beds for everyone. So I probably did have two toddlers, two sets of twins in a row. Okay, he wants to do gardening stuff because that's his aspiration. So that's good. That's good. He will be doing that. Yeah. Can sell all. Doesn't look. Actually, don't sell all. Harvest the roses, and then sell all. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything else needs doing, but sometimes it takes until 6 o'clock for weeds and bugs and dry plants to appear. Even though the harvestables appear at 5 o'clock, it sometimes takes until 6 for any conditions to appear. I'll just keep an eye on it just now. So his whole thing, in order for him to leave high school early, he's going to need 2 skills to get to level 4. So because he's going to be my gardener, the gardening's going to end up being one of the skills. He's at level 2 for video gaming. So I'm going to get him to build his video gaming skill. So once he's done in the garden, I'll just wait till 6 o'clock to see if any weeds or anything appear. And if they don't, which it doesn't look like they have... Okay, excellent. He can come and practice his video gaming skill here. Why is he trying to come? What's the matter with you? Gas trouble. Okay. Martha, can you come in here and do tummy time with Tim, and then we'll get him moved through to the other room. Okay, Simon. Simon's fine, he's just tired and he's in his bed. Roy, you are not going to be doing that because I need you to work on your aspiration as well. So you can get through here and you can watch funny videos. Stop that. And you can chat in a kids' chat room. Martha. Okay.
Shows your Maya Kloof. Oh, Bolafoy. Stevie. Huh?
Okay, once Martha's done there, I will get her to put Tim down on the playmat so that he's at least in the right room. Quinton. Okay, that's good. It looks like he's almost at, what would that be, level 3 of his video gaming skill? Yeah. Excellent. And I think that's Roy just gone up a level there. Yeah, so he's on to his final milestone. Okay, so he's got 40 minutes, so he could try and become friends with some people. Let's chat with Zane. Let's become friends with Zane, and that can be one of the adults. That's Quinton at level 3 of his video gaming skill. And can I have a look? Yeah, the garden is still okay. Okay, Martha, did you put Tim down? Almost. Almost. Okay, Tim, look at toys. Martha, come out the room and leave him alone. That's fine. Martha, could you maybe do some more upgrades for me? And build some more of Martha's skills. Let's upgrade. Reinforced door. Let's do that. That's an easy one. She wants to level up her handiness skill anyway. I might just pin that and work away on that in the background. Why you want to speak to? Is that Jay? Flirt with Jay. You've already had a baby with Jay, so we don't need to be thinking about that. I can see that it's time for school, so you need to go to school. And you need to go to school. So Quinton, where did we get to with you? Okay, so a little bit of skill building done. Roy, okay. Okay, he's not made any friends yet, so he's got a little bit of work to do in his aspiration. Martha, when you're done, that sounds like birthday presents have arrived in the mail. So we can get mail. I've got this annoying thing here. I wouldn't mind that so much if I could at least get some simoleons for selling it, but it's literally worth nothing. Why are you sad? Look at toys. Keep looking at. Oh, he's getting hungry. Okay, I'll get Martha to feed him. Yeah, can you? Oh my god! Can you stop looking at toys and can you feed him? Oh, he's got his reach milestone. That's good. I'll have to look and see what the 100 baby challenge rules actually are for infants. I think you have to reach a certain number of infant milestones with them. I'll go and find out what it is, and I'll try and play that part of it properly. Especially, well, once Martha gets level 10 of the parenting skill, there's no excuse for me not to be doing that, so I will try to do that going forward. And after that, he is tired. So she should put him down. Is she going to put him down, or is she just going to hold on to him unnecessarily? You're not going to cry, you're going to go to sleep. You're going to go night-night. You leave him alone. You're terrible, Martha. Right, Martha. Get leftovers. There we go. Have some lobster thermidor for breakfast. Some cold 1 or 2 day old lobster thermidor for breakfast. That sounds just delightful. How's Simon doing? He's okay, but as usual, I'm just going to queue up for him to use the potty. Has my maid been yet? My house is filthy. Where's the maid? It's Friday. Oh, there he is. Okay. He must have heard me. Is Martha getting the mail? I asked her to get the mail, did I not?
Nope, sir.
Okay. Pretty sure I asked you to get the mail, Martha.
Wow, a diva.
Okay. Okay, everyone's looking quite fine. So it's just kind of riding it out to see how many babies Martha has. Quinton. Okay, his performance at school's looking pretty good. I'm not in a huge... Is she away to throw up again? Oh, Martha. This is why you're always hungry. Because you keep throwing it up. Yeah, so I'm not in a hurry to get Quinton to an A grade because I can't get him graduated until he gets 2 skills to level 4. Which, I mean, I'll have the weekend to work on anyway. Although maybe I should try and get him to an A. See, if I had a full house, I would make him work hard so that he definitely gets an A grade today, Friday at school. And then I would have him take a vacation from work on Saturday, and I would work really hard to get his skills up to level 4, and then I could age him up. I could graduate him, age him up, and get him out the house on Saturday. But there's no point in rushing through getting him out the house when I don't have enough other children in the house. So I'm just going to let him get there gradually. Same with Roy. His performance at school isn't great, but I'm not going to push for it. There's no point in that. Simon, I am pushing for the younger life stages because they are a little bit frustrating to deal with. So, yeah, we will push for those. When Martha gives birth, I'll probably just age Tim up then to a toddler, at which point Simon may or may not. It depends what comes first, if Simon ages up or Martha gives birth. I think Martha will give birth before Simon ages up. But whichever one comes first, when it happens, I will age Tim up to a toddler at that point. And when Martha gives birth, that'll put us back to 6, 7 or 8 Sims in the house. And I am, oddly, actually hoping for a multiple birth. I don't really want triplets, but I would really like twins, because we are kind of struggling for numbers in our house. Now, Martha's working on her mischief skill, which I didn't ask her to do, but I'm going to let her do it, because building her mischief skill was letting us send those spam requests for money. So I'll let her just keep doing that. She's not going to go and get herself a drink, though. No, you're not doing that. You're not. Nope. Because you need the toilet all the time as it is. Don't do that. How about you work on your handiness skill if you want to do something? Over here, you can... oh, you didn't finish upgrading the door. Finish doing that. Okay, and then we can maybe line up. Actually, I don't think I've done any upgrades to the dishwasher, or I've maybe only done one. So maybe we could do some upgrades to the dishwasher. Oh, I've done 2 actually. Okay, well, we'll do that one next. And then that's the dishwasher upgraded all the way, at which point I think it becomes pretty much unbreakable. I think I've done the upgrade that supposedly makes it unbreakable, but a bit like with the washer and dryer, I think once you've done them all, they're absolutely unbreakable. So that would be good. And I think, has she done the upgrades to her bed? Yeah, she has. Oh, Simon. He's on his way to the potty. Okay, after that he's going to need feeding. Martha. Yeah, you've got stuff lined up to do. That's fine. Open. And Simon. Okay, it's the last serving of that anyway, so yeah, if Simon comes and eats that. Once he's... Oh, he didn't use the potty. Is that because you chased him away? Okay, well, he can go potty once he's eaten. And then he can... How is he with his skills? Which... He's almost got the thinking skill. I might just get him to keep working the thinking skill anyway, though. Because he's getting movement walking around the house. He's getting potty, going to the potty. The communication builds because the other Sims talk to him. And then the imagination, I can just get him to go and play with the dolls to get that up. And we'll just leave that dirty dish for Susumu to clean up. Because I think he's still here. Is he still here? Or has he gone? Oh, he's maybe gone. Okay. Martha. Okay, Martha, once you've done that, I'll just keep working on her skills just now. I don't want to queue too much up in case Tim wakes up and needs something. But at the same time, if I don't queue stuff up, she's going to interrupt Simon from what he's doing. So she needs something queued up now because she's nearly finished on the dishwasher and Tim is still asleep. So let's queue up to upgrade energy efficient device. Oh, it's 3 o'clock. Quinton. Oh, of course it was exam day today. Okay, well, do you know what you can do? You can play video games to de-stress because you need to build that skill anyway, so go play Blick Block. Roy, you are nice and focused, so you can do your homework. Did Roy... Roy did not get his grades up. He's not too bad though. So we'll spend this weekend completing his aspiration, and then on Monday we'll work on his grades. And the good thing about that as well is on Monday he'll get a project, and doing the project will make it much easier to get his grades up. Okay, Quinton. Roy. Okay. Simon actually needs a bath. So maybe just get him. Yeah, sure, over you come. I'll maybe just get him to get a bath from Martha. Bath. Or Persephone, since she's coming to visit. Since she's here, she might as well make herself useful. Persephone, give your brother a bath. Get in here and give your brother a bath. Is she coming in? She should just come in because we said she could come over. Why is she not coming in? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, Martha. Right, Martha, I don't really want you to interfere with what's happening. So oh goodness, can you maybe upgrade this? Oh, oops. Can you maybe, can you upgrade this? Can you not upgrade the keyboard? Oh, that's not great. How about you upgrade the stuff in your own bathroom then? Upgrade self-cleaning. Right, leave Persephone, because Persephone's gonna give Simon a bath. Okay, but I don't think that'll be enough to get her skill up. So I'll see if I can queue up another one for her. Upgrade self-cleaning, even better. Right, Roy, I saw that you finished your homework. No. You can... Oh no, he can't do extra credit because he's a B student. Okay, we'll just be working on his aspiration. So he is friends with one adult. So he can become friends with another adult. He can chat with... Actually, I'll maybe get him to chat with the children before they drop off. Because he's not had enough... See, I think one's dropped off already because I'm sure he had 3. And I can now only see 2, unless one of them's aged up. I think Shari Goth was a child the last time we checked, and now she's just aged up to a teen. So it would maybe better become friends with the children before they age up to teens. Diego Lobo. Sure, go on a date with Liberty Lee, I don't care. I had your baby, I'm done with you. What's the matter with you? Oh, you don't like being held. Okay. Oh, that's broken. Replace. I should have got Martha to fix that, actually. That was a bad decision. Right, why did you not get a bath? Why did she not actually give you a bath? What happened there? She put you in and took you right back out. I think this happened before when I was asking someone else to bathe the toddler, and I had to do it 2 or 3 times to get it to actually work. Right, come on. Come on, Persephone, you're my sister. Oh my goodness. Is she doing it? Is it? It's been crossed off. Oh, no. Okay. Is it happening? He hates being held, so just put him in the bath already, Persephone. My goodness. Right, Quinton. Olive. No. Sorry, Olive. No. Okay, he's getting a bath, so he's happy now. So once he's done there, he can go back to skill building. Actually, do you know what? We could skill build with Persephone. Let's skill build with Persephone since she's here. Tim maybe needs help. You need to use your diaper. You need fed. Okay. Oh gosh, and now he's dirty as well. Okay. Well, she needs to feed him. And then she needs to give him a bath. More choices. Give bubble bath. Oh. Give Tim a bubble bath. There we go. Simon, are you going to do the flashcards with Persephone? It looks like she's sitting there to do it. Flashcards, learn basic needs. Come on. Okay, excellent. There we go. Right, Roy, how are you getting on? Are you friends with this child yet? Yes, you are. So let's go and chat to a different child. More choices. Chat with... Okay, so we're friends with Atlas, so let's chat with Zion. Zion? I'm assuming it's Zion. It could be Zion. Okay, you... Quinton, you really need to use the toilet, so you should probably go and do that. Looks like he's almost at level 4 of the video gaming skill. He is. Excellent. Okay. Might just let him have his dinner after that and go to his bed. I can see he's getting tired. And I don't mind him going to his bed early because he's working tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the morning. So if he does want to go to his bed after that, that's okay. And then we'll do homework and skill building with him over the weekend. We will work on aspiration with Roy over the weekend. And Simon. So, I wonder if we could get Persephone to read Simon to bed as well, because that would help with the imagination. Unfortunately, because I'm not controlling her, I can't see if that has actually lined that up or not, because when I request it from the toddler or infant's point of view, I can't see if it's working until I see it from the adult's point of view. And I can't see her point of view because I'm not controlling her, so we'll just have to hope. If it looks like it hasn't worked, I'll just line it up again. And that's him almost at level 3 of the thinking skill, so that was really good having her here. Thank you, Persephone. You were a help when you were here, and you continue to be a help. Oh, level 6 for Roy. That's good. Are we still doing the flashcards? No, okay. 94% complete. Are you just going to bed on your own? I thought she was going to read you to bed. Bedtime story from Persephone. So spicy. Yeah, you like argumentative Sims. If it means you make another friend, then that's the way it is. That's fine. Can you not get a bedtime story from Persephone? Where is Persephone? Is she left? Is Persephone gone? No. Oh my goodness. No, do you know what? It's fine. He's gone to sleep. It's not the ideal outcome, but I guess it'll have to do. Can you... Oh, Martha, you're about to pass out. Martha, put Tim down and go to bed. Put Tim down and go to sleep. And then Tim... I'll get Tim to do playmat activities. So I think he unlocked his grab milestone, so he might actually be able to play with toys. He can, so we'll play with toys. Excellent, that'll help with other various skills. And something else I want to add to this room here, after discovering in my Decades Challenge that it was a useful thing to have, is the building blocks. Oh my goodness. Yeah, these things. Can I just move? There we go. Okay. Yeah, in my Decades Challenge, I added those to the house in the sort of plain wooden style because I thought that looked like a traditional toy. And my infant started playing with them, and I kind of forgot that the infant could use them as well as toddlers, because toddlers can use it to build their thinking skill. And the infant unlocked pincer skill. I don't know if that's a fine motor or a gross motor. It's probably a fine motor skill. So it's also helpful for skill building for infants. So we will definitely have that. Roy, did you become friends with... You did become friends with that other child. Where are you? Why don't you clean up these dishes? And then I can see that you're wanting to have fun, but I would rather... I would rather you didn't, because I'm mean. Okay, so we're friends with 2 children now. And are we friends with 2 adults as well? No. Okay, so we will become friends with another adult. Chat with... yeah, we'll go back to chatting with Zane, because we're almost friends with Zane. And that will check off one of the milestones. And then I'm going to have to spend the weekend looking around the neighbourhood for children. And again, and I say this every time I'm doing the social butterfly aspiration, I really need to move to a neighbourhood where there's more children, move to a better lot. And actually, now that I've got Growing Together, I should actually move this lot, just copy it and move to a bigger lot in San Sequoia, because I'm pretty sure there will be more children going about in San Sequoia. There should be more children going about in San Sequoia. Whether there will be or not remains to be seen. I know there usually is a lot of children going about around the family centre or recreation centre, whatever they call it. I don't think I've ever actually lived... Oh, grab milestone. I don't think I've ever actually lived in San Sequoia in any of my playthroughs. I've visited it a lot, but I don't think I've lived in it. So it wasn't the grab milestone that Tim unlocked before that. It must have been the reach milestone. So we could try looking at toys next. Okay. Oh, good. There we go. Friends with 2 adults. Actually, you could just go to bed now that you've done that. I'll let him chat that conversation out, because he is still building his social skill. That may actually end up being the thing that hinders me, because he's only at 6 out of 10. It might not be too difficult to find another child for him to become friends with. Stop loving up to your bag of dog poop. He must be is he a recycled disciple? I think that's what he got as his random, yeah, as his random trait, yeah. Does Quinton know any children? No, he doesn't know any children that are not his siblings. If he'd known a child, I could have invited the child over via him for Roy to befriend. Martha, I don't think you know any children that aren't your own children. No. Okay. Okay, Tim, I can see that you're sad. Are you going night-night? Yeah, you are. Okay, good. You go night-night. Simon. Okay. Just going to keep an eye on Simon. I don't want to line up for him to go to the potty because I think there that he ultimately took himself to bed. So if I line that up, he's just going to wake up and go, and that's not what I want. I want him to go when he wakes up, not wake up purposefully to go. It's not too bad just now. He's awake. Quinton, have you had enough? Oh, he did go to bed early, so he maybe has had enough sleep. Well, since you're up, you know what you can do. You can skill build. You can play some Blick Block, get to level 4 of that video gaming skill. And then we will come out and do some gardening. We can't quite fertilise yet. Oh, we're not even at level 2. We can't even research yet. Okay. Okay. Simon. I'm not waking Tim up to use his diaper because he'll just have a blowout and need a bath again. So Martha should be giving birth at, I reckon, what, 5 o'clock tonight? 1700, 5 p.m. On Saturday she should be giving birth to baby U. And possibly baby V and W as well. Get leftovers. So Martha doesn't have enough satisfaction points to buy anything, but I believe there is a fertility boost. Fertile 3000. Oh, no, she doesn't have it yet. Okay. I could maybe try, I did already do this, but I could maybe try going through the aspirations again with her and seeing if I can get any points on any of them. Am I getting anything on that? No. Already done that one, obviously. Okay. Big happy family. I'll maybe keep myself on this one actually, because socialise with a child 10 times is going to be easier to do. I'm not going to be able to get anything on them because they're quite career oriented. Mansion Baron. No. No. Okay, I don't think there's any point in continuing with that. We'll just go back to, I think it was this one. Yeah. Okay. We'll just have to actually do some things to build some aspiration points. Satisfaction points, rather. So that I can get that fertile trait for Martha. Okay, so I think that's Quinton at level 4 of his video gaming skill. And when it gets to 5 o'clock, I'll get him to do the garden again. And hopefully that gets him... Will that get him to level 2 of the gardening skill? Probably not. Oh, I see a sad infant who has a lot of needs. So, Martha? Actually, Quinton, you've finished getting your video gaming skill up. Why don't you come and help out and feed your brother? Why don't you feed... Go and feed Tim. Yeah, his only issue is that he's hungry. So I will get Quinton to help out with that. And since Martha is focused, I'll get her back to skill, to upgrading things. Upgrade, there we go. So we can get her handiness skill up. Okay, awesome. And then if he puts Tim back down there, and then he can go and do the garden. So it must be that time. Harvest roses. Sell all. Is Simon okay? He's getting hungry. Okay, should put out some breakfast for Simon. Okay. Put it nice and far away so that he has a nice walk to go and get his breakfast. And then when he's done, he can, of course, go potty. What's the matter with you? You're just being annoying. Okay, play with your toys. That'll cheer you up. Play with your toys and look at your toys. Quinton. Okay, Quinton is skill building. Ah, okay, that's good. Weed the garden. I think that's... Oh no, he wants to plant something now. I should have pinned it when it said he wanted to weed a plant. Okay, well at least that's a little bit more gardening activity, which should take him to level 2 of the gardening skill. And at level 2 he can research plants to build his gardening skill. And then I can get him to do that to get up to level 3. And at level 3 he can fertilise the plants. But I will be doing that later because he starts work at 7. So he's probably just going to have time to weed these plants and then he'll have to go to work. In fact, he might even be a little bit late for work. So I'm just going to leave him doing that. Roy has a tooth that he can just pull out because I'm not dealing with that. I need to find a child for Roy, but at 6:30 on a Saturday morning, that's probably not going to happen. And he's needing to have fun, so he can watch the Brainchild Learning. Simon, you've got some stuff queued up. Okay. Martha, did you still haven't got your skill up yet, so let's get you back through here. And you can upgrade, add a BD. Okay. I'm just going to let him finish weeding. He's only got 2 more plants to weed. He will be a little bit late for work, but I don't really need the money. I'm really just getting him to have a job to give me one less sim to have to manage on a Saturday when everyone's at home. So are you in a better mood now, Roy? You seem to be, so I wonder... I'm just going to queue up for Simon. Actually, I might queue up for Simon to go and play with the dolls, because that is something that he needs to do. Tim... I'm guessing that's because you're getting tired now. Oh no, you're just You're just being annoying. Play with toys again. And look at toys again. So, Roy... Let's have a look and see if there's any children in this non-child friendly neighbourhood. Probably not. It doesn't look like there's anyone going about in the streets around here. Is there anyone at the fishing pond? Not really, no. There's literally no one in the neighbourhood. That's not good. No, that... I thought I saw someone there and I thought, no, it looks too big to be a child, but that was actually just Quinton going to work. Why is Quinton sad? Oh, because his laundry's not dry enough for him. Oh my god. Hard work. Oh no, I keep seeing these bollards and thinking that it's a child. I wonder if Martha can send a chain letter to a child. And then we could invite them over because she would then have the relationship. Do children appear in this? Or is it just adults and teens? I think it's just adults and teens, but let's just... Oh, no. Ali Pancakes is a child. Send a chain letter to Ali Pancakes and then we can invite him or her over. Try go night-night. Simon, you're going to play with the dolls. Okay, oh, he's just about to go to level 3 of his movement skill. Excellent. Okay. Okay, Roy's doing dishes and cleaning things up, which I'm just going to let him do just now until Martha has harassed this child. Have you harassed that child? Excellent. So you can now invite that child over and Roy can become friends with him. This is a terrible way to get friends for the children, but it works. So it's what we're going to be doing from now on. So Roy, no. I know you're a little bit smelly, but no, I don't have time for you to have a bath. You can wash your hands because that'll get you clean. And then I need you to answer the door to Ali Pancakes and become friends very quickly because I never know when children are going to age up to be teens. So invite in. He's still angry from being trolled by Martha. Okay, so invite in and do a respectful introduction. To be honest, we don't really need to socialise with him in person. Now that we know him, we could just chat to him on the computer, but we'll try. That respectful introduction went well because that's given us a boost to the friendship. So I'll try seeing if we can bring him around.
Marco Gora Slumpogi Shishuba
Do an impression. Talk about sibling. Discuss interests. I'm just going to queue up a whole bunch of things. Obviously he's not wanting to calm down. Okay, we'll just talk about other things. It's fine. Is that... Oh no, okay. Okay, I'm just going to leave them doing that because best case scenario they keep chatting until they're friends. Worst case scenario they leave it there and I can just put Roy onto the computer to chat to Ali to become friends. Simon, your skill building here. Is Tim okay? Even though he's asleep, is he okay? He is a little bit hungry, but I'm just going to let him sleep just now. Okay. Ah, that's what we'll do next. We'll play shapes, and then we'll just queue up some things to do here for Simon. Martha, this child isn't here to be your friend. This child is here to be Roy's friend. Ask to cloud gaze. Let's just cheat the friendship. Martha, why don't you come and you haven't done any upgrades on the TV. You could upgrade the TV. I don't want to go on a date with you, Zane. Oh, I've already upgraded a heap of the TV. Okay, I take that back. Put out the fire, because it's warm and we don't need the fire on. And then we can maybe upgrade the fire. I think we maybe need to buy more parts, because I'm not seeing some of the options here. Yeah, we need to buy more parts. Okay, let's buy some parts. More choices. Order. Purchase upgrade parts. I'll just get a heap of common upgrade parts because I always need those. And I'll just get some of everything. I don't know what all I need, so I'm just going to get some of everything, and anything that I don't use at the end, I'll just sell. I don't know if I need the robot salvage parts, so we'll just go with that. No, Martha, you're not going to go and use the microscope. You're going to upgrade the fire. Okay. Roy, are you friends here yet? It looks like you are. Oh, you are. Excellent. Okay. So why don't you play with your friend on the pirate ship? And that can build some friendship. Play pirate. Can you not play with him? Can you not play with him? No? Oh. No. I thought I'd maybe locked people from getting out this door, but I didn't. This area isn't locked off to visitors. Oh well, who cares? We got what we needed. Once he's done doing that, I'm going to get him back to do some social things on the computer to build his skill. Watch TV. Chat in the kids' chat room. Okay, I don't know. I was too late to catch that phone call for Martha, so I don't know who that was. And that is Quinton home. So, Quinton, you look like you need to have a wash, so take a shower. And then, what do you want to do? You want to weed a plant. Too late. So, you can come out here after that, and you can research, and you can research. There we go. So Roy is going to build some skills there. Simon. How's Simon getting on? Okay, so his thinking is at level 3, so I'm not going to do any more thinking related things. Movement is very nearly at 100%. By the time he walks to the toilet or to bed next time, that will get that to level 3. Communication is 85% of the way there. Imagination is 83%. So once again, potty is the thing that's holding me back because it's only at 51. So, okay, so that's him reached level 3 of communication now. So then he needs to get a little bit of imagination. So he could play with the Purple Pursuer. It's just such a choice name for a child's toy. Martha, I need you to stop doing random things that I didn't ask you to do. And I need you to come and feed Tim, because Tim needs to be fed. He also needs the toilet, but I'm more concerned about the fact that he needs to be fed. So just wake up. And then she can feed him. Feed him and then change diaper. He probably needs a bath as well, because infants, every time they use their diaper, they need a bath. Oh, me. Get a bubble bath from Martha. And then when Martha's done all of that, she can repair this. Okay. Martha's doing everything.
Spino? Yeah, Fruz.
Right, where are we with Quinton?
Boomle Yawatsa Bidorf.
Level 2, the gardening skill. I think he maybe has to be at level 3 just to talk to plants. Because I can see that his social needs a little bit low. Okay. We'll leave him just now. How is Roy getting on? Okay. He can... Oh no, did I leave the food sitting out? Right, we're having a bit of an issue with food, so I am going to order some food. Just so that we've got some stuff in the fridge. And we'll worry about building Martha's cooking skills later. We'll just get some of everything. This is probably too much, actually. Don't know, I feel like the rate everyone's eating the food, that's probably not too much. Okay, so if he orders that food, and then when it comes, he can get something to eat from that. Okay, I can see that you are tired, Simon, but I would like you to go potty before you take yourself to bed. And yeah, you can stop playing with that because he's at level 3 of imagination, I can see that. Okay, so that's him at level 3 of everything except for potty. So yeah, he can definitely go and make an attempt at using the potty, even though he doesn't really need to right now. That's good. That means we will be able to get him aged up to a child tonight, probably. I'll let him get a bit of sleep to get his energy back up, and then we'll spam using the potty until he reaches level 3 of that skill. Tim. Oops. Martha, are you gonna... Where are you gonna put Tim down? Probably just in the worst place ever. Oh no, she is putting him down on the playmat. Excellent. Excellent. Is he sad because he's tired? No, he's sad because he's smelly. Okay, play with toys. Play with toys and look at toys. Martha, can you do any upgrades? Add self-cleaning. And then when she throws up in the toilets, they won't get dirty. I can see that she's tired, but she's got time to do this. Roy, did you... Roy, come and get this. Come and accept this delivery. Who's this? Are you a potential baby daddy that Martha should really come and meet? Kind of are. Can you unload delivery bag? And then can you maybe just oh, Martha's gone into labour. Okay, forget this. Forget this. I need to put away this food, and then I'll sort Martha out. That can go into there. Oh, I haven't been putting the teeth under the pillows for the kids when they pull their teeth out. Oh, don't make a mess. Oh, there's too much going on. Let's fill the fridge. And I can see that Quinton's cooking something, so I hope he doesn't start a fire. Martha, are you seriously getting yourself food when you're in labour? Oh my goodness. So she's going to have something to eat even though she's really, really tired and she's in labour. My goodness, go and have your baby. Quinton, what is this? Be a single serving of macaroni and cheese for himself. And he started a fire. Now you can put that fire out. You can put this fire out. This shouldn't be allowed to happen when Martha is actually in labour. Okay, I can't help him here. Quinton, if you burn to death. Quinton. Martha, can you help out? Now, I had this happen to me on console and I literally couldn't do anything and the game ended up just crashing out. And I haven't saved since I started playing this live stream. Oh, extinguish. I don't know who I asked to extinguish, if it was him or if it was Martha.
Oh, Laffy! Oh, hospital, Laffy!
Oh,
Laffy! Laffy!
this is honestly just ridiculous. How long is this going to go on for? Would you please? I should have stopped him from cooking when I saw he was starting to cook, because I knew there was going to be a fire. I knew it was going to happen. Interaction unavailable because there's a fire on the lot, so I can't choose another sim because I can't. Oh my god. You're tense because there's a fire, but you're just going to carry on playing with the dolls in the background there. Can I, okay. Can you, okay, is he not, okay. I don't know how to stop this, and I don't want to lose my progress, but I feel like I've got no other choice. It is letting me change to other... Okay, extinguish. Call fire department. I don't know, it seems to be like way behind when I'm clicking on things. Because I clicked on the fire ages ago and that's the option just come up, and I keep clicking to go to other sims. Like, yeah, that's me clicking on Martha. Oh, okay, Martha's going to extinguish the fire. Okay. I'll just wait for Martha and hopefully she will actually extinguish the fire. Or she'll just complain about the fact that she's in labour. Which is fair enough. Is this fire just going to burn itself out? Is that what's going to happen? Is she gonna... She's just gonna panic about it some more. Can you please put this fire out? Call the fire department. Okay, he's gonna call the fire department. Okay, he's got a fear of fire now and he's gonna call the fire department. Are you on fire again? Oh my... I had a sprinkler system this whole time. Why did it take so long to kick in? I usually do always have a sprinkler system on my lots as well. But you are still on fire. What is going on? Extinguish yourself. Okay, there we go.
Oh,
Okay, why don't you eat this Yorkshire pudding? Martha has left the house. Is she away to collapse? She's in labour and she's just gonna collapse. I noticed she left all her children inside to die in the fire, which is really nice. Right, you're fine. Simon got himself to bed. He's hungry, but he's in bed. That's fine. Okay, 64% of the way with that skill. Tim is asleep and he's fine. Martha, what are we having? We are having a baby boy. And this is baby you. So, baby you. Baby you. It's a good question. I can't think of a boy's name beginning with you. I can think of plenty of girls' names beginning with you. A boy's name starting with you. Okay. Okay, we have got baby Umar. Baby Umar Ingram. And are we having another baby? Are we having another baby? Ah, still just one baby. Oh, Martha, don't. Okay. She's got this luxury bed, and she's going to walk right past it and go and sleep in her bath. It's out of her mind. Okay, Quinton. Quinton, I think that you should actually. Have a bubble bath because you're in a fair state, and then you can go to bed. Roy, where did we get to with you? Okay, so you were skill building and you were doing quite well, so let's get you back onto that. Let's research idioms. Let's watch funny videos. And let's chat in a kids' chat room. Simon. He's hungry, but he's also tired, so I'm just going to leave him sleeping just now. Tim is okay. Most of his needs are pretty good. Umar is awake and happy. Martha is finally getting some sleep. Okay, so Martha is going to need to get pregnant again very quickly. So I think we should plan a stay over with, have we got anybody in our relationship panel that we've not had a baby with yet? Apparently we hate Susumu after having a baby with him. I think our relationship with him was never great anyway. So gotta find an adult man that we know that's not one of our sons. Oh, we were maybe gonna have a science baby. That's what word I'm looking for. A science baby with Nina, although Nina's non-committal. So I don't know if that means she'll agree to have a baby with us or not. Because we had a little something going on with Nina, although the friendship's kind of dropped away a little bit there. Vernon. Who's Vernon? Okay, well, let's invite Vernon over. I'll let her sleep a little bit and then we'll invite Vernon over and we will ask him to have a stay over with us so that he can't leave and then he can be the father of our next baby. Okay, Quinton has made it to bed. Roy, how are you getting on here? Oops. Okay, we're at level 9. Okay, so he's almost completed his aspiration. So Sunday will be a free day for him if that's the case. Oh, I see a sad baby. You better wake up and deal with your baby. Let's see. Help with needs. And then she can get something to eat, and then we will get Vernon to. We'll build our relationship with Vernon. That's what I'm trying to say. We'll just queue up some social interactions with Vernon. I'm not going to ask him for a small loan. That's a bit cheeky. Roy. Oh, Roy's almost at level 10. I might just send him to bed actually, 9:30 at night, because we've got all day tomorrow to finish building the rest of that skill, which he'll probably just do, just speaking to other Sims in the house anyway. It's probably not really going to take any effort to get that up. Simon, how are you still crying? Oh my goodness, where are you? You're there, Umar. Couldn't remember which bassinet Umar was in. Martha. Feed. I guess feed, because it didn't say change dirty diaper, so I guess we should feed him. Okay. Martha will get onto that when she needs to. It's fine. Roy's fine. So, in terms of our goals, so we've done number 1, which was to get Quinton to a teen. Number 2 was just to work on aspiration and grades for Roy. So Roy has now almost completed his aspiration. He's not doing great at school though. He's still a C grade, but he's close to being a B grade. He should get up to a B grade on Monday. For Simon, I wanted to work on toddler skills. Now Simon is actually almost ready to become a child because he just has to build his potty skill. So I'm going to throw out a plate of food. Oh. Why is that not letting me put that down? Oh my goodness, what is happening? Why can't I put this down? There we go. Okay. If he comes and eats that, don't you eat it. If he goes and eats that, and then the only skill we had left to build was his potty skill. So once he's done that, I'm going to spam his potty skill and we'll age him up to a child. So then that's huge progress on Simon because it was just to build his toddler skills. It wasn't to max them just yet. So although we've not made as much progress with Roy, we've made more progress with Simon. So that kind of compensates. Well, we're going to age Tim up to an infant, which we have done. Tim is an infant. And we were going to give birth to Zane's baby, which we have done. Baby Umar is Zane's baby. And then we were going to get pregnant again. So the only thing left to do now is to get pregnant again, really. Has Vernon gone? He hasn't said goodbye. So is he still here somewhere? Yes. Gosh, I'm just thinking if he'd been if he'd been a kleptomaniac, he could have stolen my microscope there and made a fortune off of me. Right, he's coming to speak to me. That's good. Let's chat to Vernon because we don't seem to have a lot of relationship going on with him. Let's discuss gourmet dishes. That'll build some of the gourmet cooking skill. Let's discuss interests. Okay, you're just going to have to deal with the fact that you're a bit smelly, Martha. Discuss fitness techniques. Talk about cool temperature. Wash your hands. It's a good quality sink. That'll get your hygiene up. Okay. We don't seem to be doing a very good job of building friendship with Vernon here. Can we ask him to have a stay over with us? How do we do that again? How do we ask him to stay over?
Whoa, Poma. Steve. Merbanagoosh. Lawanza.
Okay, he's obviously erratic because he's in there speaking to himself. Small talk.
Basa, Zatorb, Darvis, Wallaloching.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do it this way. Oh, it's skill building day. Okay. Is that the way to do it, or do I do it from the phone? Plan to stay over. There we go. Let's invite over. Why is he not there? Oh. Why is he not one of my choices? Okay, can I do it from here then? Can I... No, I can't. Oh. Okay, he might not be a good... He might not be a good choice for me. Martha, can you feed Tim here because he is starving? Simon. Okay, so Simon's potty. Oh yeah, that's Vernon leaving. So I don't think we're going to have much luck with him. We might need to try with someone else. You can just go potty here. Get that skill up so that we can age you up. Yeah, I know you don't want to do it again, but I don't care. Yeah, we can now get Simon aged up, and then I could age Tim up to a toddler, technically. So I might do that. I might just get the cake out and age them both up once Simon's got this skill up. Martha, you've got a crying baby. The toddler you're holding, the infant you're holding isn't happy. And you've got a crying baby. Okay, she's helping the crying baby, that's fine. Simon. Oh, you're really close, Simon, but it's not enough. He's going to have to go again. Quinton, you're up like crazy early in the morning. Why are you interfering with toddlers? Why don't you just get breakfast? If you're so uncomfortable with your hunger, go and take care of it. My goodness. Simon, how you getting on? So I'm going to sit with Simon here until he has got this skill up so that we can age him up. And then, like I say, we'll age Tim up as well. That's Tim unlocked another milestone. And then I might just age Umar up as well. But I really need Martha to get pregnant again. And it's the middle of the night, so this isn't a great time. So we seem to be having a hard time building a relationship with Umar, so I might just get Martha to try someone else. Then she can go to bed, and I will get Quinton to do the birthday cake things. So can she send a chain letter to... Alexander Goth is probably an adult by now, but I'm just going to keep going through. We got onto the C's because we were... I think we actually... Did we get onto the D's? Is Dolly Ruano a man? Not a woman? I don't know. Don Lothario we did have a baby with in the previous save file. Dustin Broke. We haven't had a baby with Dustin Broke. Let's get Dustin Broke over here, and hopefully he's not an elder because I couldn't see his photo there. Did you get your potty skill up, or am I still going to have to No, you still haven't got your potty skill up, so you can get back through there. Get back through there. Stop whatever you're doing and go get that potty skill up. Tim, you can look at your toys. Quinton, what are you doing? You've got all these needs and you're just not fulfilling any of them. And the house is getting messy because the maid unfortunately doesn't come at the weekends. Okay, there we go. There we go. Right. Oh, of course. This is ruined. Let's get this out of the way. And I'll get a cake. Okay, so if Quinton can add birthday candles, I'm just going to let Simon go to bed just now, but I'm going to wake him back up once the cake is ready. Just waiting on Quinton. And then when the cake is ready, we will age the toddler and the infant up. And I probably might as well age the newborn up as well, to be honest. Are you asleep? No, you're not. Okay, excellent. Help blow out candles. Simon. Get a bunch of aging up done. And Martha is asleep. Okay, yeah, Martha's very tired. I'm just going to let her sleep just now. And once I've aged everyone up... Yeah, Martha's still going to need to sleep, so I'll just leave her to it. Oh, he doesn't like being held. Well, I don't really care because you need to blow out your candles, so get over it. You can be a little turd when you grow up. So I was doing the social butterfly with Roy, so it'll be the next aspiration after that. So after social, I'm not going to be doing these ones. I'm going to go back to creativity. I might do them later on when I've got a bigger lot and I can get the treehouse and the splash pad on my lot, but this lot doesn't have the space for it. So I'm just sticking with the basic ones just now. And I don't pick a trait, I randomise. And he's neat. That's going to be great in this messy house. You can maybe do some housework for me. Can you get back here? Add birthday candles. No, get back in here and add the birthday candles. Get back. Oh, no, don't eat the cake. Oh, he's getting lobster thirst. Oh, don't eat the rotten lobster thirst. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay. You can help blow out candles. Tim. Right, what's the matter with you? Everything's the matter with you. So I need to sort out... This bed needs to be assigned to Simon. What's the matter with you? Why are you so upset? Oh my goodness. Sims are totally incapable of taking care of themselves.
Oh, Arambola.
Okay, so there we go. Tim has aged up, or is about to age up. Coo with Martha. Is Martha awake? Oh, Martha will be going to see the crying baby. Okay. Independent. Because I want the peace.
Slungy e moino. Yumim short.
Right, I'll put the cake away because we don't need the cake anymore. And I'm going to age up Umar. And then I actually think I'm going to end the episode there rather than try to get Martha pregnant again, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do it in a reasonable amount of time. And it's getting a little bit late for me. So Martha, since you're awake and you're here, you can age up.
Nubby.
Martha, you're really gonna have to actually go to sleep after this. Okay. There we are. Okay, so in terms of our goals, we got Quinton to a teen. We've worked on grades and aspirations with Roy. His grades are going to be the biggest thing that we need to build because he's almost completed his aspiration. We worked on toddler skills with Simon. We got them all to level 3 and we've aged him up to a child. So we've made good progress with him. I've aged Tim up to an infant and then up to a toddler. There he is there. He's a toddler now. We gave birth to Zane's baby and we've aged him up to an infant. We've got Umar there. And I didn't get Martha pregnant again, which was the next thing that I will be doing. So with that, I'm going to leave it there, and I, as usual, will set up some goals for tomorrow's live stream. I will be live again tomorrow at the same time, 6 p.m. UK time, GMT, and it will be for around about 2 to 2.5 hours, give or take. And with that, there's nothing else to say other than thanks for watching.